Welcome back, everyone. You're watching AIM Internet Television, a production of www.aimovement.org. I have with me here Bill Miller. He's a Grammy Award-winning recording artist. Welcome. 2005 Grammy Award-winning artist. Bill, what's it like to be a Grammy Award-winning artist?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for letting me be on your show. This sort of thing is much more meaningful than being in Los Angeles at the Staples Center with a bunch of crazed individuals from LA who party too hard. But what it was like was very surreal to play music for 27 years in a very racist nation that continues to put us down. And for the first time, I looked in the audience and I saw a couple thousand people out there, heroes of mine who are all colors. Music is beautiful in that sense because it's colorless. And I saw, black, white, jazz, country, rock and roll, heavy metal. And then to be included into that great group of musicians, some of my biggest music heroes, to be included was a phenomenal thing. When I got the Grammy, it was very surreal. In fact, I was bowed in my head in prayer saying, God, help me that when I lose, I know I'm not a loser, that it's okay, I'm going to lose, And I was saying that, and they announced to me, my wife had to hit me on the back, hey, you won. I go, what? And so when I got up there, I just said thank you because this is what I see as America. This is what I see as the melting pot, and we should thank you for raising an awareness of American Indian musicians to a level like this. It's powerful, so I'm very thankful.
We are making history here tonight at the Wolves Den. And 50 years from now, in our archives, when there is a new generation of peacemakers, what would you like to say to them?
That that's an unbelievable thought. 50 years from now, being the fact that I just turned 50, 50 years from now, I hope that we see these streets continue to bring peace to Minneapolis. First of all, I remember walking these streets in the 70s. I remember the tragic circumstances that befell our people and still are happening, and now I'm seeing hope. I would have never imagined back then there'd be a coffee house and a forum as this where we could do it legally and without harassment. I would never have dreamed that there'd be people like Gordon whose ministries are reaching into the homeless and for the alcoholics and stuff. I would never imagine that I'd be sober right now. So 50 years from now, we're going to see, again, if these seeds are going to be growing, we're planting seeds right now. I look forward to seeing the trees of our youth growing in this community, in Minneapolis standing strong and tall with a strong native contingent. Our voice is going to be stronger and stronger, and for peace. Not what they say war cries. The thing that people get about us, that war paint, they don't realize we've always been spiritual warriors. And right now, we may not be fighting a physical battle, we're fighting the spiritual battles against mascots and spiritual warfare. And that's that war paint represents. We're not warriors to bust into homes and rape the white women and do that stuff. It's a paint that represents honor and protection in the spiritual world. And that's what these people need to recognize as someday I hope, I'm going to ask for that. It may freak some people out at my funeral, but I'm going to have some paint on as I enter into that next world, And tonight, hopefully, we'll be painting spiritual images on the internet.
I have the honor on behalf of our community to thank you for all the work that you've done here recently. I've seen you at the Minnesota Indian Women's Resource Center for the Elders House Project, and I know that you performed for the Red Lake benefit, and here you are tonight. We were all talking about our show for this Wednesday, and I looked up, and there was Bill standing there, and I asked him if he would be willing to support us and to perform, and he agreed to it right away, and I just really appreciate that. And my favorite song is Prayers for the Truth. And I would like to dedicate this song to Indigenous people everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Miller.
Of all the roads I've traveled, one true path remains. I could see it through drifting snow, I could find it in the rain. I can hear my people calling like the wind upon the sand. And when I walk this reservation road, I am back on sacred land. The sound of the drum, an eagle's wing, and to my people these are sacred things, and visions of old, hope for the new, and all that I ask for is a prayer for the truth. All we need is the truth. When I walk down by the river, I hear my father's call. As brothers we must live together, there's one sky above us all. And if we forgive our betrayers, the healing can begin, and the scars from our nation's past can finally start to mend. The sound of the drum, an eagle's wing, to my people these are sacred things, visions of old, hope for the new. All that I ask for is a prayer for the truth. All we need is the truth. Of all the roads I've traveled, one true path remains. I could see it through a drifting snow, I could find it in the rain. And I can hear my people calling like the wind across the sand. When I walk these reservation roads, I am back on sacred land. The sound of the drum, an eagle's wing, to my people these are sacred things, and visions of old, hope for the new. And all that I ask for is a prayer for the truth. All we need is the truth. Thank you so much.